Ever wondered why Aristotle, one of the greatest thinkers of all time, considered democracy to be a perverted form of government? Intriguing, isn't it? To unravel this, we must journey back in time to the era of ancient Greece where the seed of democracy was sown. As a student under the tutelage of Plato, Aristotle had a unique perspective on politics and governance. He firmly believed in the concept of polity, a hybrid form of government that combined elements of democracy and oligarchy where the middle class held significant sway. Aristotle, in his seminal work Politics, classified governments into two main categories: correct and deviant forms. The correct ones include monarchy, aristocracy, and polity, while the deviant forms include tyranny, oligarchy, and democracy. According to Aristotle, democracy fell into the category of deviant governments, a notion that might seem perplexing considering the global acceptance of democracy today. So, why did Aristotle view democracy as a perversion? His reasoning was simple yet profound. He believed that in a democracy, the poor, being the majority, would use their power to serve their own interests, neglecting the needs of the minority and the common good. Aristotle argued that a successful state should aim for the common good, which he believed would be better achieved through a polity. A polity, in Aristotle's view, balanced the interests of both the rich and the poor, creating a more equitable society. Moreover, Aristotle held the belief that democracy could lead to mob rule, where decisions are made impulsively, without proper deliberation or understanding. He feared that such a system could easily be manipulated by demagogues, leading to instability and chaos. Now, before we draw conclusions, it's important to remember that Aristotle's conception of democracy was very different from what we understand today. He lived in a time when democratic Athens was in decline, marred by corruption and factionalism, which heavily influenced his views. To summarize, Aristotle's views on democracy were largely shaped by his understanding of the human nature and the societal dynamics of his time. He saw democracy as a system where the majority rule, often to the detriment of the minority and the common good. He preferred a polity, a form of government that balanced the interests of all citizens, thereby ensuring stability and fairness. So, as we reflect on Aristotle's views, it provides us with a unique lens through which we can examine and critique our own systems of governance. It pushes us to consider whether our democracies truly serve the common good, or if they lean towards the perverted form Aristotle warned us about. It's a thought worth pondering, isn't it?